Aw, they're so cute. Welcome back everybody to Let's Play Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7. This is part 20. And in this part we're going to be doing level 5 of year 7 part 1. We are going to go to the Lovegood house. And we're going to find out things about the Deathly Hallows from Xenophilius Lovegood. But before we do that, I just want to show you inside the tent that they have. There are a few stuff you can do here actually. If you go to this, the Marauders map, and this is actually quite nice actually, this is really cool. You can go back to Hogwarts. And yeah, we just need a loading screen for that. And you can actually play as Ginny, Neville, and Dean, I think, maybe? Or Seamus. Yeah, Seamus. Yeah, you can play as them, and then you just go right up here and return to the tent. You can play as much as you want there, but I won't show you too much of that. I just want to show you that you can do that if you want to. And there's quite a lot of studs here. Hermione can open up this bookcase, which we're going to do right now. And that gets us Xenophilia's wedding. So we just got 2 Xenophilia's character studs in this video. That's quite funny. And there's also more stuff you can do here. Some spider webs and stuff. Nothing really interesting for the spider webs. Back here is a dark object, so obviously you need dark magic to open up that. There is a student in peril there. I was stupidly trying to use Lumos because I didn't see the light next to it, but of course you have to use Ron's Deluminator to do that, which we will do. I just need to realize that that's what I need to do first. Alright. More studs. Okay, let's get Ron. Just want to get that studs first. And the light is right over here. I actually have 1.2 million studs. That's quite nice actually. Just get the light here and then we can go over to the student and free him. There we go. That's another student in peril. Perfect. And we get loads of studs, which is always great. And I, for some reason, just focus on the skeleton over there. You can make a dancing skeleton, which is always fun to do. Well, you don't really get anything from them except for studs. And if you step on that pad to the right there, with the red light, you can see the bus that will take you back to the streets of London. And I really love the fact that Harry and Hermione can dance here if you hit the radio with a spell. Because that scene in Deathly Hallows Part 1 is one of my favorite scenes in that movie. And also that song that gets played, Oh Children by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. That is also one of my favorite songs of all time. So I love that scene. It's definitely one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie of Deathly Hallows Part 1. So I really love that they kept that in the game. So now we will go to Lovegood's house to see Xenophilius Lovegood. Alright, so we can't get inside the house, and we just saw a cutscene where it was kind of explained that the Death Eaters were looking for Harry, and Xenophilius wouldn't tell them anything, so they took Luna from Xenophilius and kidnapped her, basically. So now Xenophilius doesn't have Luna. That's kind of what they explained. But we can't get inside the house. And by the way, I really like the house. It looks really cool. It looks like a tower. You can't really do anything with these these pads that you wear on your feet, because as you can see on right in front of us there, the Spectrospect has dark magic on it, so we can't get to it. So it's no point really of going up there now, since we can't do anything with it. No matter. Okay, I can't find my words. My English is not too good. And there's another dark object, so we can't do anything with that either. But we do need to find a way to get inside of the house. And down here is a random student in peril. Like, I don't know what you're doing here in the middle of nowhere at the property of Xenophilius Lovegood. I don't know. Aren't you supposed to be at Hogwarts, even though bad things is happening at Hogwarts? I don't know. And isn't the Lovegood house like quite close to the Weasley house? I think that was explained in the books, that the Lovegood family, the Lovegoods, the Xenophilius and Luna, actually live really close to the Weasleys. I think that was explained. If I remember correctly, I might be completely wrong, but I actually think that was said in the books. Well, I don't really know though. It's got a Gryffindor house crest from doing those carrots. And by doing that, we can make this ridiculous thing that you can fly around. It's not really any point to it, it's just for fun, I guess. Can't do anything with it. Oh, alright. And that gives us the Slytherin house crest. Great. So to get inside the house, we need to destroy these flying things that he has. He has a lot of strange things on his property, and especially inside his house. You need to destroy them, and that will give you Lego pieces to build like a door knuckle for the door. Just like that. Then we can use Wingardium Leviosa and make that. Put it on the door, and hopefully we'll be able to step foot inside Xenophilius Lovegood's house. Alright, so Xenophilius Lovegood seems to be a bit strange and weird as usual. He just went upstairs and he took the stairs with him, so we need to find a way to extend the stairs so we can get up. And the house is really interesting. As you can see, it's filled with clutter and a lot of random things. That's the best explanation I can give to it. And it also looks a little bit dirty. Not too bad, but it definitely looks like it's supposed to be Xenophilius Lovegood's house. Definitely. Which I like. I like the fact that it really does look like the house that was explained, how it looks in the book. So that's great. So that's how you extend the stairs so we can get up there. Alright, so this is quite a cool and unexpected part to the level, and this is kind of what makes the level much longer in length. So Xenophilus Lovegood just read from The Tales of Beedle the Bard for Harry, Ron and Hermione, and we actually get to play as the three brothers in The Tales of Beedle the Bard. I love that we get to play as them, but I don't really enjoy it because these three brothers can be really annoying to play as and control, and also the whole area here where you play, it's really repetitive and quite boring, really. So the brother with the wand, with the elder wand, of course it's the strongest wand ever, so you can use that to destroy things. This is the brother with the resurrection stone. We can control the ghost of his dead wife. The only thing you do with her is to pull levers and extend bridges and open up gates. That's all you do with the ghost, and that's a little bit weird that that's all you use the resurrection stone for. And then you also have the brother with the invisibility cloak, and what he can do is that he can use the cloak to get past death. Then, like, you know, I don't know what it's called, but the Shepherd of Death, I think that's what it's called. Death when it comes to get you, kind of, to bring you to heaven or wherever you're going. So yeah, it's quite cool that we get to do this. But I do think it's annoying and boring, and the controls are not that good, and just the whole road that we're doing, and that's basically what the brother does with the invisibility cloak. He can get past death and do stuff to get death away so that the two other brothers can pass as well. It's quite repetitive, the whole thing, and the whole road that we're going, it just goes straight forward, and you're doing the same thing over and over. And this is kind of like a trap. It always gets you, no matter what you do. So yeah, it's super cool that we get to do this, but I still find it to be really boring. Like, if I have to be honest, it's not really... I don't really enjoy it, to be honest. But we still have to do it to get past this, so I guess we just have to do it. And now we get to play as the ghost of the dead wife again, and use these controls so that the windmill stops spinning so the rest of the brothers can get through. And it's quite difficult to collect the studs as well, because it's a bit difficult to explain, but you can not only go straight across, but you can you can go like up and down kind of on the road. So some of the studs go into the corners and then you have to move the characters. A little bit strange. So I decided to do a cut here because the characters were messing up, like badly, so that I wasn't able to shoot these pumpkins at death. So it took me like over 5 minutes to do that because the controls were messing up, the characters were messing up, so I just had to cut it out. So it wouldn't be like too boring or too annoying to watch, especially for me because I really do think that all of this is boring and annoying. So I don't know, I might be the only person who doesn't enjoy this. I don't know, some of you guys might think this is like super cool and really fun. I don't know, but I can't really imagine that you would do that because it's not really fun, is it? No, it's not really fun. So you might be wondering where we're actually going with the three brothers. We're going to like a townhouse, where we'll have continuation in the story. You know the story already, that and the brother with the elder one, kills a wizard that he was fighting with, and then he brags about that his wand is invincible, not invisible. That would not be good. And then someone comes to his bed at night, kills him, and takes his wand. We all know the story. I actually do have the Tales of Beetle the Bard book, and I also have Quidditch Through the Ages and also Fantastic Beasts. I really find them. Please don't ask me about Fantastic Beasts. I do not enjoy the movies at all. I don't like them, and I don't like The Cursed Child either. We were actually having a discussion about this on Project Darkshine's live stream yesterday. Go check out her channel, by the way, if you haven't. She does amazing Let's Play, so you really should. And she does live streams as well, and we were discussing this in the live stream and talking about that we don't really enjoy The Cursed Child, and I don't enjoy Fantastic Beasts either. I've seen both of the movies that have come out now, and I don't like them. And it's shocking that J.K. Rowling wrote the manuscript. It's scary that she did that. Yeah, I don't like it. Like, the special effects and things in it were good, and it was like well filmed. So some of you might like it. I know a lot of people love those movies, but I didn't. I don't like the story. I don't like anything of it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm like complaining too much about that, but because that's just how it is. But I guess yeah, I really don't like it. So I'm of course going to be watching the third and last movie just to see how it ends, and I want to watch the battle between Grindelwald and Dumbledore, because I've always wondered how that battle looked when I was reading the Harry Potter books. So I'm going to watch the movie just to see how that worked. And I was going to say something. What was I going to say? Now I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I was going to say something really important, but I just completely forgot what. Maybe I'll remember it some other time. I don't know. Later on in the video, I might remember it. We'll see. Okay, let's use some Wingardium Leviosa here, make the stairs, and then we can go into the townhouse or tavern house or tavern, whatever you want to call it. Let's head inside. So you might notice that Xenophilus Lovegood is acting really strange for some reason. We'll find out why he's acting so strange later on in just a second, later on in the level when we get to the end. It's telling us that Luna is upstairs, so we need to find a way to get up and see if she's there. So we just need to extend the stairs yet again. The stairs are really cool though in the house, like circular stairs. But yeah, now I remembered what I was going to say about Fantastic Beasts and stuff. I just wish they would have left the Wizarding World stories, just left it after Deathly Hallows. You don't have to, what's that expression called, beat a dead horse or something? I don't know. I think that's what it's called, beating a dead horse. That sounds a bit strange. But you don't, there was no reason, or it wasn't needed to have these movies about Fantastic Beasts. I loved the book. It's like a school book in the world of Harry Potter, so there was no reason to do these movies, and I really wish they didn't do it. I like leave the stories just leave it after it was finished. Like, Harry Potter is so good, it's so great, so there's no reason to not milk it, but just leave it when the story is still good, and don't continue and make it bad. Like, don't do that. Yeah, and as I was saying, you guys can love the movies. Like, great if you would love the movies. That's amazing. I wish I did. But I don't, and I don't think they were good at all. Really not. And I kind of like feel like they were trying to do something similar to what Peter Jackson did with The Hobbit, like make another trilogy after The Lord of the Rings that they wanted to make Fantastic Beasts, just like they did The Hobbit. That's kind of what I feel. And I'm sorry that this video is like turning into like a complaining video about Fantastic Beasts. That was not my intention, but I just wanted to say that, since those are my opinions and this is my video, so I can talk about my opinions like as much as I want to. But anyways, now we're making this potion so that we can become strong. We've made this potion a lot of times already in this game, so we know how to do it by now. There we go, and that reveals this behind the wall. So let's get out Crookshanks. Yeah, Crookshanks. No, I was mixing up Crookshanks and some other name. Yeah, it's Crookshanks. Alright, and then we can make this so that we can extend the stairs and get upstairs. There we go. Let's head up the stairs. And now we're in Luna's bedroom. Looks really nice. It's really cool. I wish they could have opened the curtains there though, so we could see the view outside. That would be quite nice to look at. So as you can see, Luna is not in the bed. It's just like a plushie or whatever it's called. Like a doll or whatever. It's not Luna. And there we can place that light. And that gives us the Ravenclaw house crest. We almost have all 4 of the house crests actually. That's really cool. And let's open up this chest over here. Xenophilus was trying to use Harry as bait to get Luna back, but that is understandable. So let's not hold a grudge. That's the end of the video. Come back for the next part and we'll do the last level of Deathly Hallows Part 1. Make sure you leave a like on this video, comment if there's anything you want to comment about, maybe you want to comment on the Fantastic Beasts situation, whatever. Subscribe to my channel and share the video, and also follow me on Twitter for updates. The link is in the description. I post a lot of stuff there that you don't want to miss out on. So bye bye!